She had on a dark, see-through bodysuit.
Call her mom and call her dad. I said, it's over. I said, I don't talk to people that dress provocative.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely horrible. This woman decided to cheat on her man during girls' night.
Ever cheated on the dude before?
Yeah, it was a one night stand, didn't it? Got drunk, got lit, and it happened, didn't it?
Okay, so it just happened.
Nah, I just slipped and fell in the dick.
So basically, she got drunk and lit and went out to the clubs and bars. I guess this is exactly why men don't like when their women goes out.
My best friend of 15 years, she told my fiance that I was cheating on her, which was crazy because I didn't tell her anything about the situation.
So did you cheat with this dude?
I did, but I didn't tell her. She was just making up all these stories. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I did cheat with him. Absolutely.
Was he still your fiance after?
Yeah, we're still together today. And that's what's crazy. It's like, girl, you thought he wasn't going to tell me what you were saying? Like, come on now.
I want to go back to your relationship. What was your fiance's reaction to like him finding out you were cheating?
Well, what would your reaction be?
I mean, I wouldn't know you anymore. That's what would be my reaction.
You think so?
No, I know so.
I don't know.
No. I'm not. No,
I don't
know. Your future husband is a ham. That should tell you. Like,
what?
Yeah. He's not him.
Like, was there a breakup period?
No, there was no breakup period. It was just.
That man is a mega simp. I'm not sure what to call him. That is as low as you can possibly get. And does this woman have any regret in her voice? Absolutely not. She'll probably do it again. She's even surprised that these men are saying that they're willing to drop her immediately, saying, nah, I don't think that would really happen. This goes to show that this woman has no accountability in the slightest, as she thinks her looks are enough of an excuse.
What's the deal? I ain't heard from you in a couple days.
I decided to restart my celibacy journey.
For sure.
After
What? These fathers must be so proud knowing their daughters are just up the way they are and going to the club out on Halloween night.
Dating is age appropriate. When you are in your 20s, it's okay to play around, play the field, and play the game. But when you hit them 30s and up, it's time for you to be transparent about your sense of self, what you want in that person, and have that be the conversation you have on the first date, the first text, the first conversation. People are falling too soon for the aesthetics and the optics of a house that's an empty home. Excuse my language.
Okay.
So what you need to do is make sure that you're having conversation that looks like, this is what I like. This is what I'm looking for. Where do you stand? Are you conducive for me? Because the name of the game is, if we're not conducive, pivot. Don't rush to the altar just to become a divorcee or a baby mama or a baby daddy. It's not that serious.
I'm not sure why a bunch of men are acting like she's spitting facts. In my opinion, I disagree with her completely. Why do you have to wait till you're 30 years old to have these boundaries and limits for yourself? Why not just advise women who are in their early 20s to be having this kind of mindset? It's almost like she's giving these young women an excuse to explore around and have fun. A woman shouldn't. She should be immediately strict for what she wants when she's in her younger years, because that's the best chance she has.
A lot of y'all women need to stop getting online trying to act like dudes be splurging on you and spoiling you and spending all this money on you when you really just be begging. A lot of y'all women problem is the fact that you idolize the lifestyle of a high price escort. If you not no stripper, if you not no escort, if you not selling your body in no type of way, random men are not giving you money. Please, get a grip.
Finally, another woman says this. I've been preaching this for so long on my channel that if a woman only wants money from you, in exchange you get her body, it's not a relationship. That's a business transaction.
Okay, I guess it's time to actually reveal my age, since I have had guesses all over the place. All right, I'm 24. I'm not 38 to 42. Not even in my late 20s yet. I'm 24. I was born in 2000, May of 2000. Okay, so I'm even like a late 2000s baby. 24.
Are you serious?
I don't know what it is, honestly. She does look very old for 24. I think it may be the Botox. Maybe she's in the sun too much. But something's definitely going wrong here.
You're telling me you're in a fight with your man and you say, babe, I just don't even want to talk anymore. Give me some space. And he actually gives you space. Like, obviously I want to talk. Like, obviously I want you to be like, no, like, we're talking. Was I not clear?
Regardless of this advice that she's saying, if she ever wants space or not, in my opinion, if you guys are arguing, give that woman space.
This picture right here is the reason why I do not go out with anybody to no restaurant. I don't eat out with friends anymore. None of that shit. No more. I bet you before the bill came, everybody was key and ha and ordering lemon drops and appetizers and all of that, right? It was lit. Now you see that is nobody smiling. There's no smiles on their face. They all looking at this receipt. They got the flashlight looking to see how, like, God damn. Like, why do you even decide to go out to eat if this is what you gonna do when the bill comes?
Yeah, personally, I'm not working 40 hours a week just to go out one time a week and spend money like this. For those who think that's what going out and having fun is all about, it's not. Stop being irresponsible with the money you make.
How old are you?
I am 27. I am single and I have no kids.
Would you like to be married?
Yes.
How long was your longest relationship?
4 years.
How long ago was that?
3 years ago.
So you're 27? You were that person from 20 years old?
Actually, I'm older than that. I was playing with you. I just gave you the 27 number because everybody always says they think I'm 27. No, I'm 36.
The real question, how much does a man need to make?
At the bare minimum, 100,000, and that's bare minimum.
What percentage of men earn over $100,000 a year?
10 to 15?
10%. 10% at age 36.
Did she think she actually fooled him by saying she's 27? I just showed you guys a clip of a woman who's 24, who looked like she was 30. This woman also looked like she was already in her 30s as well. She's not fooling anyone. But her standards are obviously off limits as well. At your age, above 35, any man you encounter that makes any salary at all is a blessing.
I do decide to device. Go. Rule number 1, just know the consequence, margin for error, you guessed it, death. You can end up 6 feet underground. And take that into account at all times. I would say being a side dude is better being in a different city, because if she could pull up at any time, that means he could pull up. Rule number 2, do not go to her place, because he be going there too. And at any point in time you there, he could be there. And what happens after that? You could end up here. Stab wound, gunshot, strangulation, many different iniquitous ways. If you spending this, you're not doing it right. Don't be spending money on the side. What are you spending money for? This is not a good person. She already has a significant other. You are being used for other things. Not this. Most you ever supposed to do, get her Uber your crib. And even that, if her location is on, you can end up like this. Do not take her on trips or go on cool vacations anywhere. You are the side dude. Play the side. If you're going to go on a cool vacation, take someone that's actually fully single and not a bad human being. Because remember, you love the moments, not the girl. She's not a good person. Never go from side to main. That is the worst maneuver and position that you could possibly be in, because now you're dummy the dickhead. And you don't want to be dummy the dickhead. So, main advice would be it's just not worth it, because she's not a good human being, and at the end of the day, this is where you can end up.
So this guy is obviously right, and he's making sense. I mean, if you're messing around with a woman who has a man already, expect that man to probably threaten you as well. Shame on you for doing that. And the sad reality is there's a lot of men that are like this in the world, who literally get no play and no action, where they actually have to resort to a woman who already has a man. Imagine being that bad at pulling women.
You prefer a guy to have a straight dick or a curve?
You know what? I don't even know.
What do you think is better?
Straight, I guess.
Straight? Have you experienced a curve?
No.
No? Highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
So you did it with how you
No, I mean, don't make it gay. Too late.
There's no way out of it. You know what I think is better? How about nobody answers this question and just walks away?
Hear me. To my ex. You f***ed me up. You did. But God had this to happen for a reason.
I've been on the dating scene now for like 3.5 years or whatever it is, lost count. You get so used to being treated poorly that you build, it's okay, you don't have to is so bad that when someone good comes along, you literally go, what's going on? Is this guy a con artist? And then it gets worse, because you go to your friends and you go, guys, he did this, and they're like, what did he do? And they're like, you better get rid of him.
And what he did was what, like buy you flowers?
And they're like, he bought you flowers?
That's right.
I mean, like, that's how messed up this world is, that you actually find a good guy.
That's right.
And you immediately second guess them. And it is funny, Jerry, because you literally you can't believe that someone good is in your life.
And a lot of these women are clapping, cheering her on, making it seem like she's making sense. Listen, guys, if you're at the age of 30, 35, and the only men you have encountered are men who treat you like trash, I'm sorry to say that's your selective skills. That's clearly a thing that you chose.
Do you care? But no, you don't. Your actions do not indicate that whatsoever. You might have a part of you that cares,
but your wanting of going to Disney as a first-time tradition outweighs it. Botox outweighs it. Chick-fil-A outweighs it. A new home in West Palm Beach outweighs it. So it can get destroyed in a hurricane. Outweighs it. So yeah, you might care, but all the care for the fun and enjoyment, the instant gratification, is what you care about more. So $3,143 is owed on here, with $160 for your monthly payment, 20% interest. Okay, Apple Card, $3,000.
It's mine.
Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked to learn this. What'd you get?
I have no idea.
What did we get?
I have no
Because we opened that card to
Get a
she
computer.
needed a new laptop. Her laptop was fried. It had been a long time. Got her a new laptop. I got a bonus. We knew it was coming. We paid off that Apple Card.
Yes.
We paid it off, and then all of a sudden,
I charged
it's got a balance again.
And this is exactly why, gentlemen, you have to make sure you have a right person next to you. Just because that woman is pretty in your eyes doesn't mean she's not going to destroy your life. This man is probably very successful, but just because he has a woman who spends too much, she's ruining his life and bringing him down. Stop aiming for looks. Have a woman who's also considerate and understands finances.
Options you have, about more valuable you are.
No, because there's a lot of men with a lot of money that are absolute trash people but have a ton of options because they're rich.
That's a bar.
Yeah. And I think that there are a lot of beautiful women that have a ton of options, but don't have the character to substantiate it, but they could still sleep with or temporarily date some really great options because of the illusion of how they look might actually match their character. And that's usually not the case.
You know, I was going to absolutely violate this woman until she ended up holding women accountable as well. So to be honest, I agree with this take.
So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. And, you know, I met them. And I'm instantly just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not going to want to feel like she's being left out and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. You know what I'm saying? None of these chicks are married. You know, single women, they tend to get married women in trouble. So after about like a month, you know what I'm saying, of her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? And then she told me, she was like, it's just an outfit. It's not much. I'm just, you know, just dressing for the occasion. I'm like, no. I said, no, you got to take that off. I'm like, no, I don't care who you hanging with. You can't put that on, man. You're not fit to go out there dressed like that. And instead of her going to change, she left anyway. She said, no, this is what I'm going to wear. All my friends are dressing like this, and this is just what I'm going to wear.
So the video doesn't end here, but he's making such a valid point, and that is, a woman's friend group will absolutely ruin her relationship, specifically if that friend group is single and going out to the clubs every night. Now, it's different if a girl's already in that friend group. In my opinion, you probably should avoid a woman like that. But if these friends come along later in her life, you best believe you're advising her to get rid of them, because those women are only looking out for themselves and don't care about ruining a happy marriage. But let's continue on with the clip.
When she came back, it only take one time to do that thought stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? When she came back, 2 o'clock in the morning, all her stuff was outside. All of it. She was knocking on the door, calling my phone, asking me to let her in. I said, no, it's over. I said, you only got one time to do me like that. Call her mom and call her dad. I said, it's over. I said, I don't talk to people that dress provocative. I don't talk to people like that.
He's smart. I agree with this 100%, and he put that woman on blast. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, and that's exactly why. You probably should never give a woman a second chance. But let's see how badly she dressed. We never got to see a picture. We never got to hear anything about it. So let's see what he has to say.
All right, so this woman right here says she wants to see the outfit. I'm going to tell you what type of outfit she had on. So basically, she had on a dark, see-through bodysuit. This is the see-through outfit where you can see, but you can't see, but you can see. You can see the thong, and you can see the nipples. Now, I'm not saying a woman can't dress sexy. There's a difference between sexy and dressing like a streetwalker. Totally different. So that's pretty much the outfit. See-through bodysuit, nipple piercings.
Once again, he's making a valid point. If a girl wants to look good, fine. Look good only when she's next to you. But if she's out with her friends who are single and who are trying to get male attention, she's gonna feel competitive. She's gonna start to feel like she has to prove to her friends that she also can pull men as well. If these women are dancing in provocative ways, getting an audience, she's gonna feel left out and want to do that herself. At the end of the day, this woman chose her friends over her 10-year marriage. This guy is a good head on his shoulders because nobody has time to be dealing with that. Eventually, she would have cheated on him, I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, this is my opinion, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does my channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.